Hello and welcome to my new Flosstube. I'm Jantina. I'm Jantina Stitchers here on YouTube and on Instagram, and this is where I share my stitching. I want to say welcome to everyone. Thank you for clicking play and choosing to spend some time with me. I have a lot to show you today. So let's dive right in. But first, let me tell you what we have. So if you choose to skip a part, it's okay. I will start with stitching because that's what we're here for. I have a finish, which is also an FFO. I fully finished another project. I have giveaway winners from last time. I wanted to say last week, but last time. And new giveaways and a fun announcement. And as you can see, the sun is really bright today. I can't block out the light. I hope the sun will cooperate. But I'm not going to complain about it because it's the first warmer and sunnier day today in weeks. We had a false spring a few weeks ago where we had lovely weather. And then it was weeks of rain. And then last week we had snow. I don't mind snow, but let's do it in November, December, January, February even. I'm totally fine. But in the mid of March, I need spring. So the sun is shining. The wind is blowing really hard as well. So that's life. So first off, I need to settle something. Because my last video was my Flosstube anniversary. And apparently I can't count. Because I said it was my third, but it is my fourth. So even counting to 4 is hard. So yeah, Jemima pointed it out to me and I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, that's the chaos that is my life. So first let me start with all the stitching. I have about half an hour to film this, so I think it will be enough. The first project I finished is a project I stitched last year, and it's a cute pattern. I didn't know what to do with it, and then I saw it fitted perfectly in a hoop. So I fully finished her. She's so cute. This is a Sweet Tooth by RTO. It was a kit. And I dyed the fabric splotchy pink. It's quite a light pink. It's more pink than it's showing up. But it's so cute. So I have a wall behind my desk and that is where I will hang my hoop finishes. I put it on a piece of rickrack and cardboard or craft paper. It's so cute. So that's the first one. And the other one is a project I finished. And it's not entirely straight in the frame. But it works, kind of. Let me see for the glare. This is The Simple Things. It's by Emma Congdon. And it's from the Cross Stitcher magazine, March 2021, I think. I stitched this with DMC number, I don't know. It's like more of a dark teal. It's really pretty. And I really like it. The saying, the scenery. Yeah. I'm happy with it. So that were my finishes. Now on to my whips. First in a project bag made by Daren from Frog and Fudge. In here is my oldest full coverage. And it's King Koda. I stitched on it. I showed it my last video and then I stitched on it some more. So it's a big one, but he's so pretty. Oh, he is so beautiful. It makes me so happy to see this one. So let me show you what I did. I stitched on his beautiful, beautiful face. The last time I didn't have the page finished all the way, but it is now. He's so, so beautiful. And I thought I wanted to do diagonal pages, but I want to work more on his face. Do his chin, maybe go down. So the next time I will work on this, I will work here to do more on his beautiful face. He's so cute. I thought there was a spider crawling over my fingers, but it was just a fabric. Oh boy. It's one of those days. Oh, so pretty. And he's massive. This is stitched on 18 count Aida 2/1. And it goes down all the way over there. Yeah. So pretty. I will put it away later. Then it was full coverage February for me. So the first full coverage I worked on was King Koda, and then I worked on this kit. It's by Lettistitch, and it's a paper pattern, so it's a lot more work. Different, just different. So I stitched on this for, I think, 2 days. My fabric is still folded, so I do have enough room. But this is how far I am for now. I almost finished this page. There are like 4 stitches over here, but I leave that to when I start this page, so I can easily move over. And yeah, so this page is, for me, for now, it's done, except for the back stitch. I will do that at the end, and I will work my way down. And this is the start of her dress. Oh, it was so fun to see the blues, and not only the darker colors, but yeah, it's so pretty. So I can't wait to work more on her dress, on her, the wings, and even the little deer. So this was my second project, and I really enjoyed working on this again. It was, I think, summer last year. Then my next full coverage project is in here, also a project bag by Daren. And in here is Daydream Tigers. It's by Sheena Pike, and it's charted by Charting Creations, I think. And I stitched on this about 2000 stitches. So this is where I am at the moment. It was finished until about there. I finished this little white spot, and this one I was doing really by column and stitching my way over. And now I find I want to do more of a cross country with barking kind of method. But it's so pretty, and the colors are just perfect. And I'm stitching this with Laura from Love's Rubber Stamps Needlecraft. I will link her channel down below. And as I was stitching on this, I was watching Daren and Dizzy Stitcher, and he was showing this on his Flosstube while I was stitching on this. So it's so fun to see other people working on it as well. It's so pretty. And then most of full coverage February was over, and I didn't stitch a lot last month. I just took my time with the projects I had, and then we came to March, and I stitched one day on this project. It's in a project bag made by me. I love this one. It has cute pink berries on the inside, and in here is a project that will get another project bag just for itself. It's Tea and Books, charted by HAED, and it's from, I don't know, this is on 20 count, and I'm on the first page in the background, and I love the picture of this one. I don't really like stitching on it. That's why I ordered fabric that will inspire me to pick that project bag more, I hope. It's an Alice in Wonderland fabric, so it's one of my favorite books. I like drinking tea, reading books, so Tea and Books. What I did was fill in the upper column, and then I am trying to count down to the part where the butterflies are starting on the cup. But for now, I will pick it up now and again for a day, as long as I want, and every progress is welcome in the background. So yeah. Then I picked up another project, and it's this one. It's Cat's Dream by RTO. And it's so cute. And it's still in the hoop. Let me take it out real quick. This is on quite a stiff 14 count aida, so there will be a hoop mark. So this is how far I am at the moment. I will fold the fabric a little bit so it's easier to show you. There are a lot of hanging threads, but what I did was picking colors over here in this book. In that area, I think about half was done over here, and I filled in more and more, and I started stitching on this book. There are only 3 stitches rows below this, so yeah, I enjoyed working on this. I will pick it up every other day for half an hour, and it will be so cute when it's done. I saw Aimee from Aimee Loves Totes, she stitched this, and it was so cute. So yeah, can't wait to stitch on it some more. And then my last project is in here. This is a cell with my friends, the Stitchketeers. We all started this last year. And in here is Ornament Port Mauve, Ornament Butterfly Port Mauve by Jena, Della, Grottaglia, Maldonaldo. My hair is doing strange things. I always have trouble with her name, but her artwork is amazing. I stitched on this last night and a few days before, and I almost have the first left column of pages done. I'm at 28%, and this is how far I am. The colors are so beautiful. And at first I was stitching in columns and in lines and picking the next color, but I moved on to more of a cross-country stitching, and I think this page will end about here, and then I will come up back to the top again and start the next row of pages. So pretty. And it's really fun because up here, as you can see, there are a lot of pinks and the paler colors, and down here it's bright red, which is getting lighter again over here. So it's really fun to see all the colors, and we all started in a different place. Alice is working from the bottom up, and she's... Are you halfway, Alice? I think so. And Lydia started at the other side, and it has more of the darker reds along with some browns. And Lydia and Jemima are... Debbie and Jemima are starting from the top and are in the beautiful light pinks. And it's so fun because every time you stitch on this one, it's different. But it's so beautiful. So I will stitch on this until the row of pages is done, and then I will work in some of the part threads until I am at 30%. And then I will move on to another project. This is such a fun stitch. So these were all my projects I worked on, and if this is all you are here for, that's totally fine. I will see you again next time. But for now, I have a stack laying next to me that needs attention. So the last time I had some giveaways and I did a random comment picker, and I know there are a lot of, how do you call it, scam comments saying you won or whatever. For the first 2 weeks I won't comment to your comment if you won. I think it's more fun to find out in the video, and if you won, please contact me so I know it's you. Please say what you won and contact me through direct message on Instagram, or my email is down below. And then comment under your comment that you messaged me so I know it's you. It's weird. I'm sorry. So the first one was Mary's Garden Needlebook, and the person that won was Vanessa Jones. Then I had Humble Honey, and that goes to Susanna Cross Stitcher. Then we had the Labor of Learning. Sorry for all the glare. And that's going to Mildred, cross stitching with Mildred. She also has a Flosstube, so I will link her down below and go check her out. The last one was Garden Blooms by Jessie and me, and this is for Arlene Curry. Then I also had another giveaway, which was for the Netherlands only, and that person could choose one of my project bags, and these are the ones that I showed. If you want to see more of them, please check out the last video, and that winner was XX Maris for the word flowers. So congratulations everyone, and please contact me and I will send it to you. Then I thought it was fun to do another giveaway. I was cleaning up and I found all this stuff I know I won't use anymore. So the first one is again only for the Netherlands, and the other ones are for everyone. The first one is a kit. It's from Forever Friends. It's really cute. A little bear. A little bear. We call it beer in Dutch. And it's a full kit. It has been opened, but I checked everything is in it. And it's so cute. So for this one, please say friends. Then I had some other things. This is a chart from Ink Circles. It doesn't have a cover picture, but it's for Biscornu. And I will show it from a little bit farther away. It's really cute. I stitched it twice. And for this one, say something with circles. Just like circles. Then, I don't know if anyone is interested in this one, but it's from a magazine and it's a Dutch sampler from Wilhelmina Verschoor. And I did started it a while ago, but I'm not a sampler stitcher. And it has the chart. So, for this one, please say sampler. And I will send it to you. And then I have a book. It's German, but we can all read cross stitch. This is what is in here. Lovely patterns, but not my style or taste anymore. I will show some of the... I don't want to show the charts, but it has banners with really clear charts. All with fun houses and princesses, and here's another banner. I think it's really cute, but it's not my style anymore. So I will show you the back again, so you have an idea what's in here. And for this, say book. I think it's a book. So those were the new giveaways. So don't say the word giveaway, win, free, that kind of stuff. Just say the code word and I will do a random comment picker again next week, next time. I don't know when it will be again. So then I did a thing. I decided it's time for me to start selling my project bags. And it's something I'm excited about, but also kind of scared. I'm not really a business person, so taking this step it's a thing. But I really enjoy making them. I think they're cute, they're fun, and I hope you also think so. And I will start showing them on my Instagram, and that's where I will sell them. So I think it will be later this week. We will see. But I have some things to show you. Let me see. After Maris chose the project bag she wants, I will put up these project bags as well. I will show them really. These are a little bit fluffier than what I'm doing now. This is one with aprons, one with blue flowers and friends, another one with beautiful flowers, a really cute one with squirrels, and my personal favorite is this one. So after Maris chose what she wants, I will put them up, and in that same size I made 3 more. This is a cute one with hedgehogs. I need to think for a minute. And these are a lot less fluffier, but also quite sturdy, and they are just better. prettier this way. So in here are cute stripes. Then I made one with blue and red and polka dots. It's so cute. And on the back, of course, the same blue fabric. And this one I think is really fun. This is with a male theme. On the inside there are stamps and addresses for letters, and on the back it's all airmail, and it doesn't matter how you hold it, but I really like this one. Then I also made some bigger bags, and one of them you already saw is for my tea and books, and it has really cute like gold details, and this one is for me, but I also made another one. This one has a different inside with like a gold polka dot, but the same fabric, and they are just quite a bit bigger. It perfectly fits A4 paper, and it's so pretty. And I also made that one in this fabric. It's really cute with bears and hearts, and I have a lot of more ready to go. I need to sew them up, but it's all cut, and this has cute bears. So that were two of the sizes, and then I thought I wanted to do, where are they? I lost something. Oh, there they were. I wanted to do something like a smaller pouch for travel stitching, or a notions pouch, but just cute and fun. So I tried out something, and this one is too small. I will show you the upgraded version next, but this is just for me, this one, and it has Randale fabric, cute, ready for spring. So this one, it's too small. So then I found out this size, and it's quite a bit smaller than the other ones, but for holding your floss, your scissors, or just an ornament, a small project, I think they're so cute. And also for this size, I have more of them cut and ready to go. They're so cute. So yeah, and I really love making them. So let me know what you think. And also, is there something you prefer in your project bags? Just a more plain print, or fun, or bright colors, or what type of animals do you like? So I kind of have an idea what to look for in fabrics. So I already bought quite an amount of fabric at Het Naaldbos, which is a Dutch quilt website from Daphne, and she has a sale going on right now, so go check her out. And yeah, again, I'm kind of scared to put out my project bags, but excited as well, and all the things. So for now, this is it. My half hour is almost over, and I need to go and pick up the kids in a moment. So yeah. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, thank you for spending some time with me, and I hope I will see you again next time. It will be in about 2 to 3 weeks, and yeah, check out my Instagram. I will link it down below for the project bags. And now I'm rambling. Starting a video is always a thing. I always need 3 to 5 takes to somewhat make an intro, and ending a video is the same. Just, yeah. So bye bye and see you next time.